Welcome back to more Moto Madness compilation reaction videos by yours truly, Meeker Extreme. Here I am. We're going to be talking about Bikers in Trouble, No Life Like the Bike Life, episode 210. Looks like we're on a sport bike, and we're in the Orlando, USA area, so Florida. And we got some trucks, traffic, intersection. Oh, I hate intersections. Let's have a look what's going to happen here.
Right now, that's the way I'm going with it, so I'm currently in the market for another helmet. As soon as I sell the Shoei, I'm going to be going with that particular... Jesus!
Well, it looks like you're a little far up on the line. So technically, with traffic lines, where that truck is, this is how they taught it when I took the class way back when, and I remember like it was yesterday. They taught like you have to be able, if you're in that truck, you have to be able to see that white line right there on the pavement in front of you. If you can't see that, then you're too close. That was the rule of thumb. So a motorcycle being right up on that line is encroaching into possible turning area. If the rider, obviously you can see the line so much closer, was just a few wheel lengths, say 3 feet behind that line, he would actually be in the correct position of the road, on the road, for being stopped, but he's not. And was that close? Yeah, I've seen a lot closer than that when whether I've ridden or whether I've been driving my vehicle, where I'm like, are they gonna hit? And it's like inches, and it's like, wow, that was totally uncalled for. But then again, I've been really far from people, made a turn, and had them like give me the look and throw up their hands as if I was like really close. It's like, no, I'm not close to you. There's like 2.5 feet, and it's a narrow road I'm turning onto. You know, not a big wide road.
Are you serious, bro? Are you gonna run me over? Yo, he went right in front of my... See that? I'm the only one that saw
He's
that.
all riled up for no reason. And wearing no gear. Oops. Hey, he pulls right over.
Oddio, scusami, ma tu è a posto? Sicuro? Scusami,
Yeah, that's what you do. He asked. No issues. Okay, silly roundabouts. Use the horn? They heard the horn? They stop. Horns work. Oops.
E aí, meu irmão, tudo bom?
Well, yeah, car, you were like crouching to the center.
Abaixa aqui o vidro. Só empurrou só pra frente, só, tá certo? O senhor quer anotar meu número? Precisa não? Não, quebrou não. Só desencaixou só. Foi pra frente. Tudo certo? Beleza, zero estresse.
Tá com pressa, moça?
Bateu?
Bati a perna aqui só. Olha o teu espelho aí, ó.
I have no idea what they're saying. He was riding like a moron. So,
Aqui, ó, que bati.
I don't know. What do you all think? I personally think he kind of caused that by how he was riding.
Eu bati a perna aqui nos meus ferros aqui da moto.
He thinks he's the only person that's going to be able to change lanes. Other people on the roadway are going to need to and want to change lanes. Is that a surprise? No, not really.
Só que bateu aqui, eu acho, ó. Alguma coisa bateu aqui.
Oh no. There's a little scratch on my
Assim,
bike.
não tava, né?
Não tava assim, ele virou e saltou fora o espelho. É tudo na família, né?
Tá, não, mas tranquilo.
Então tá.
Como é que é o nome?
É meu é Simone.
Meu é Moisés.
Então tá, Moisés.
Desculpa.
Não, tudo bem.
É.
They're obviously speeding.
Shit. Should I get off?
How you doing, my man?
Hey. Yeah, of course.
You're driving a little too fast, my man.
I'm so sorry.
Okay? You're probably going about 80.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Okay?
I'm so sorry about that. I'm going to a bike meet right here.
Yeah, that's why we're here. That's
Yeah,
okay. You have an M1?
yes, sir.
Okay, so your bike?
Sorry?
Is your bike?
Yes,
Okay, go ahead and sit back on the bike.
of course.
No guns, weapons, or
No, nothing at all.
sit down.
So sorry about that.
I get it. You guys can meet up, do your thing. But
Yeah, honest.
up and down, residential, not residential, but thoroughfares like this, very unsafe.
I totally understand.
Okay?
I'm so sorry. I totally
Good
understand.
and everything?
Yes, sir.
All right, sit down.
Everything is registered. Everything is good.
Okay, so far I would say Ryder has handled this fine, right? Pulled over, pulled into a parking lot. Great. Officers so far have handled this perfectly. They've been nice. Clearly the rider knows he was going more than 80, probably. Whatever. You're not going to admit to that. No one's going to admit to what they're doing. You're just going to be like, oh, really? Oh. So that's normal. Yeah. I mean, I don't see anything wrong so far. And yeah, cops know when the bike meets are. They pay attention to that stuff.
Thank you. Great. I just wanted to go to the bike meet.
I get it, man, but you're going like 70 down Gardner Boulevard to 40, you know what I'm saying?
Cop is still being
Oh
nice.
shit. I wasn't aware I was going that fast, honestly.
Yeah, sure you didn't. Right. Well, if you didn't know you were going that fast, then you probably shouldn't be on a motorcycle. But we know that's a bullshit reason you're given. I've been there. I've given that stupid reason. The cops know you're given a bullshit reason. You're more likely to get a ticket because you're given a bullshit reason. The best is either stay quiet or just be truthful. So I would say stay quiet.
I wanted like to just allow people to just hear my friends, but
Yeah, I mean, obviously you see there's some cops in the area just watching, right?
no, yeah, I know.
You know, obviously, there's a motorcycle meet right here.
Yeah, yeah.
Want everybody to have fun and enjoy their night.
Yeah.
They want you guys to be safe about it. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
Driving 70 miles an hour in a 40 is not being safe about it.
I understand.
If a car pulls out, you're gonna crash, dude.
I totally understand.
Okay, and I don't
You
want
get,
to hurt.
you guys are right. You guys are right.
You guys have fun at your meet, but we want you guys to be safe coming and going. And unfortunately, right now, what we've seen is just bikes hauling ass up and down the street right now on a
Okay.
70-mile-an-hour roadway. So that's
Okay.
why we're all here right now. There's cops all over the place.
I understand.
We let you go and you go to the car meet or the motorcycle meet. Just let everyone know. I got my first speeding ticket at 17, so you did what, 5 years better than I did, 6 years better than I did. Not
Yeah.
that, it makes a difference now. You're getting a ticket, unfortunately, but
No warning.
dude,
No warning this time.
do that.
Okay.
Listen, I've had enough tickets to know they suck, but listen, they're just reminders to drive safe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Slow down,
Yeah.
drive safe, so you don't get hurt or killed.
Yeah.
Man, hold on.
Yes, sir.
Okay, here's your license back.
Okay.
Okay, you're getting a speeding ticket. Okay, you gotta slow down.
Okay.
You're probably going well over what I'm putting you at.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm putting you at 60. Okay, I imagine
Okay.
you're probably going faster than that. Okay.
Okay.
Gotta slow down. You can hear
Will
you
do.
from probably like a mile away. Okay.
Yeah,
Way too fast.
the bike.
So I'd like to just to interrupt right here is even though the cop that gives you lowers it by really a small degree, but he is lowering it, he's using discretion, which they're capable of doing, you still go to court. People are always scared to go to court. Well, so what's going to happen in most states is you will, see what your procedure is, but you will go to court or call in and say you want to come into court. All that is a arraignment day. You say guilty or not guilty, but how they do it here, at least in Colorado and even in Michigan, was you went, and then what they do is the DA calls you into these rooms. You wait. You're not even in a courtroom. You're just there. Your name gets called. You go up, and it's the DA or their assistants. Usually, it's going to be somebody like an intern. An intern with a going through the law degree, law school is what I'm trying to say. So they'll call you, you go to a room, and then they'll say, okay, they'll look everything over. Oh, we see you were doing 60 and a 45, blah, 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 and then you can say, yeah, I did do that, but can you cut me a deal, so I don't get all these points? Can we change this to just where I'm paying a simple citation amount and not also getting insurance jacked up for the next 10 years? Most of the time, they will change it so it is something else. Because most people are like, yeah, insurance companies are kind of assholes, and yeah, we understand that. So if you go in like, yeah, I was going that speed, I'm terribly sorry. I've never had any other speeding citation before. If that's really true, because they're going to have your record right there, so don't lie. They will take that into account, and there's a good chance that they will change it. And now, if it starts going, the conversation goes, and I've had this happen where the kid goes, well, and I say kid because it was a really young intern, and he was being a stickler for like, oh, I can't make a change or that. I was like, look, I'm even willing to pay more money for a different offense that is not a point offense. And he goes, oh, okay. Well, how about this? Okay. Can you pay it today? Yes. Okay. See the cashier and blah, blah, blah. And they'll do everything. And that was it. They will always take more money. Very rarely are you going to get through the process of meeting with the haggling process, I call it. Now, in Michigan, I actually met with I don't know if it was a lieutenant or whoever he was with the police department that I was cited with in a room. They called me. I went with him into this room. It seems like third world country when you have a police agency calling your name, you're going in a room. Shit, what are they going to do? But I've never been scared of police or whatever. I wasn't brought up like that. And they haggled the deal. That was it. And now if you want to fight it, you can say, yeah, let's go to court. So that's what I had to do when I got in Iraq. Again, this is Colorado. I go in, I already knew the process. You wait, they call you, you go in the room. I said, they wanted to give me like probation and this and that. I was like, well, I have it on dash cam, so I'll go to court. He goes, okay. And so go set a trial date. So went back out, talked to the clerk or whoever they are that do the paperwork. They went ahead and scheduled a court date. Well, of course, what happened was I show up, same process for like the wasn't exactly the court date. It's I don't know. I don't know what the legal term would be for, but show up again in the same area, and as soon as by this point the DA had seen my dash cam footage. And when they called me, I got up, walked up there, and they go, "It's dismissed. DA's dismissing this because of the dash cam footage." Oh, okay. And they're like, "Go to clerk, and you do the paperwork, and then sign something, and you leave." That was it. So don't be afraid to go to court. Nothing scary about the process. And I have only yet once been in front of a judge for a speeding citation once out of all the times I've gone. They just want to make a deal. So you get a ticket, even though the cop gave you a break, just show up because the DA's probably going to do something, especially if you have a clean record. So that's something to think about. Don't be afraid about going. That's your right to go. Don't make anyone make it feel like it's not your right. It is your right. And people are like, "Oh, but what if you get something worse?" You're not going to get anything worse. Are you going to get anything worse? It's either going to be the same thing or it's going to be lower. And it's usually going to be lower just because you show up and they want to just get rid of you. Because at that point, they're figuring, well, shit, he might actually want to come to court. And here in Colorado, you can do a jury trial, a 6-person jury trial or a bench trial, your call. And you can waste a lot of people's time for something that is so minor. So let's just get rid of them. They're okay with paying a fine with no points. Great. Let them go. So just some few words of advice from me.
Like it's very loud.
Dude, speed on the freeway, because on the freeway you don't have cars making left turns, U-turns,
True.
driveways and
True.
stuff, but unfortunately on roadways like this, I mean, look at the driveways you see just in this little area.
Yeah.
Car pulls out in front of you going 70, you're not going to stop. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So save that speed.
So I can speed on the freeway. I'm just messing with you. Thank you. You guys are great. Thank you.
No, the cop made a lot of sense. If you're going to speed, the thing to do is a highway, because it's a closed environment for the most part. You only have people coming on so often from the right side. Set rules that people are exiting on the right and coming on the right. Typically there are some interstates and interchanges where sometimes they are merging on for the left, which is crazy. I hate those sections of road. They're rare though. Usually people are exiting and leaving on the right side. And it is safer to speed on the interstates, especially interstates. Highways is the next level, and then other roads, it's a lot iffier.
Have a good night.
Okay.
Of course.
Lucky.
Pop that with my foot.
No one heard that. That was the weakest honk ever. Slow down. Going over the double yellow.
Acostar? Acostar? Desliguei.
Desce.
Tá.
Moto é sua, Edu?
É minha.
Oh, cops have Triumph bikes. That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Oh, that was it? Whoa! India.
Sorry, bro. Sorry.
You can tell a different country when they apologize because it wasn't the rider's fault.
What are you doing?
Oops. They didn't know it was... Hey, I've almost done that. It's so easy to do at night when there's not that many people. I won't say no one else on the road because he's on the road, but not many people. It's easy not to see where the curve is and that. Oh, especially in an unfamiliar area.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ!
It's not like they continue. They they're kind of trying to now figure out like that they're stalling. How do I get back around? What do I do? What you do is if there's no one coming, is you turn it, and then okay, you need to and get yourself situated. But yeah, you don't sit there like, oh, what am I doing?
What is happening tonight? Chose the totally wrong side of the road, woman.
It's a kid. He obviously hadn't ridden long enough or driven long enough to make that mistake. We all made that mistake. I haven't totally turned. I've started and like, whoa, and like arched back out and around, It can happen. It's easy to happen. What are we going on about? Is there something on the back? I can't tell why he's waving at him. Oh, I think there's something on the back trunk.
Rebang les lubos. Daya. Correct ça.
Okay. That was strange. At a certain point, I'd be like, I guess I lost some glasses. And they're probably only $1 glasses anyway, so well, I'm not going to go through the hassle. I'll be honest, I'm not going through the hassle to wave somebody down and make a big confusion episode of like, why is he waving at us? Why is he honking? And what's going on? No, they're just cheap glasses. Somebody misplaces. Oh, well, that happens in life. I mean, we've all done the thing of putting the coffee on top of the roof of the vehicle, getting distracted with the kid, jumping in, going, and then you hear, and you look back and you're like, oh, well, shrug. Oh, well, keep going. Like, I'm not even, not stopping. So, anyways, leave me a comment down below what you thought. Take care. Stay well. Stay safe, my friends. Bye.